Hello everyone, we will be going through complete paper of 0580 Feb March 24 and paper code is 22, variant is 22. We will be going through the complete paper, but I will not be showing you the paper because of copyrights, and you can open published paper in a separate video and refer to the questions. However, I will be going through in detail so that you can clear your concepts also, and will be completing the paper also. So let us go through question number 1, and question number 1 is time question. The question says the night bus runs from 2150 to 0518, so 518 the next day. So next day it reaches to the destination. So this is the travel time. Work out the number of hours and minutes. So we have to give answer in number of hours and minutes. So these type of questions basically we need to take care of, that there is in between. If you check from this time to this time, there is in between 24 hours. So if we start from 2150 up to 24 hours, this will be some destination time, and then we will be having from 24 hour onward we'll be having up to 0518. So we'll calculate this time and then we will add this time in that one. So this time interval we can use calculator for this, and calculator button is there. So 24 hours, and we will be subtracting from this 21 hours and 50 minutes. So 50 minutes is this one, and if we calculate, this is 2 hours and 10 minutes. So 2 hours and 10 minutes time is this one, and in this time we will be adding this time, which is 518, and we will be getting this basically time we can get this. So this will be we can add this 2 hours 10 minutes plus this will be 0518, and in this one we will add plus 05 hours and 18 minutes, and we will get 7 hours and 28 minutes. So our answer will be 7 hours and 28 minutes. Keep in mind, this is 1 mark question, very simple, straightforward, but I have explained this in detail so that you will be able to solve the similar type of questions in different other past paper questions as well. So this is how we are dealing with the time question. Now we can go to the question number 2, and question number 2 says calculate. What we have to calculate is the given question is 5.76, which is square root of 5.76 plus this will be 2.8, and this is cubed, and we have to type this question in calculator. We can type this in calculator. Proper calculator usage is compulsory for this. 5.76 square root of this one, and then plus 2.8 raised to the power 3. This is how you will be typing in calculator, and then press equal to button. This will be the fraction form. We can change into decimal format, which is 24.352. So we can write this one as 24.352, and this will be our answer. We can write here, this is also 1 mark question, 24.352. this will be final answer for this question. If you want in to up to 1 decimal place, so you can write it as 24.4. this will be 1 decimal place, and if you want to 3 significant figures, then also will be this answer. If you want two decimal places, then it will be 24.35. Accordingly, you need to basically round the question, the answer as required. So we can give answer here as 24.352. Now we can solve the question number 3 as well. And to solve question number 3, I will shrink a little so that we can make space for question number 3 as well. And this is how we got the space, and we can now go through question number 3. And question number 3 of the same paper, which is 2024 question basically, and paper 22. Then question is simplify. Algebraic expression is given, and an algebraic expression is 4m plus 7k minus m and plus 3k. This is our question which we need to simplify. Question number 3. So we will arrange 4m minus m and 7k plus 3k. So adding like terms, these two are the like terms and these two are the like terms. So accordingly we can add them, and this will be 4m minus m will be 3m, and plus 7k plus 3k will be 10k. So our final answer will be 3m plus 10k, and this is 2-mark question. 2 marks for this one. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 4, and question number 4 says, if we go through the question number 4, wording of the question I will read for you. You can refer from the paper. So the diagram shows the net. So this is basically net of the diagram, net of a cuboid with its base shaded. So which part is shaded? This base. This is shaded base, and I will shade this one. This is shaded portion. This is base. So I will write here, this is base. And then they are saying the length of the cuboid is 10. So length of the cuboid will be 10. Which portion will be 10? So length we can see. So this is the length. So this is 10 centimeters. And then they're saying what else? They're saying width is 4. So width will be, this portion will be the width, and this one is 4 centimeters we can mention here, and this is 10 centimeter. Then they're saying further height is 5. So height will be, this side will be height. And if you want to further understand nets in a little more detail, better to you choose a shape, cuboid shape of some box, and open that one, and you can better understand that. So h will be equal to 5. This side is 5. Then they're saying write down the value of each of a, b, c, d. So we require values of a. Value of a is required, value of b is required, value of c is also required, and finally value of d is also required. So which one is a? So a we can draw, which they are mentioning is a is this length, and we know that the width is 4 centimeters. So it means this is 4 centimeter, this is also 4 centimeter, and the length is 10 centimeters. So this will be 10 centimeter, this will be 4 centimeter, this will be 4 centimeter. So a will be equal to, we can write a is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 10, which is equal to 18 centimeters. So our answer will be 18 centimeters here. Then b B is what? B is the side which is this one. Length will be B, and this B we know is equal to 10, so 10 centimeters. So B answer will be 10 over here. Now the next thing which they are asking for is C, and C is the width, and C is where? C is basically this width which they are asking for, and this is 4 centimeters, because this is also 4, this one is 5, this one is 4 centimeters, so it's equal to that one, so it will be 4. And then D part, D is saying, D is this whole length which is required up to this one. This will be D, D will be equal to H, in which we can write 5 plus 4, H plus W, we can write H plus W, which is equal to 5 plus 4, which is equal to 9. So this will be 9 will be answer for this one. Hopefully you understood this. I will reduce this size and to the readable size, and I will keep here, and we will make the space for the next question as well. And this was 4-mark question, so each part of this is 1 mark, so this total is 4 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can go through question number 5, and this is very important paper. I'm trying to explain as much as possible. You need to refer to the published paper from different sites, which is easily available. Now there, question number 5 says there are 20 cars. So there are 20 cars in a car park, and 3 of the cars are blue. So 3 cars are blue. Total are 20. Out of 20, 3 are blue. A part says James want to draw a pie chart to show this information. Find the angle of the sector for the blue cars in this pie chart. So sector angle we need to find. So 3 out of 20 are blue, and we know that the sector angle is 360, so we will be multiplying this by 360, and we can calculate this. This will be 3 over 20 and multiplied by 360, and this will give us 54 degrees. So 54 degree symbol should also be there, and answer is 54 degrees. And I will just reduce a little. So here this will be, answer will be here, which is 54 degrees, and this is 2-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now for B part of the same question, question number 5 says one of the 20 cars is picked at random. Find the probability that this car is not blue. So we are looking for not blue. We know that blue are 3 cars, so not blue will be the remaining one, which are 20 minus 3, which is equal to 17. So not blue will be 17 out of 20, and this will be probability of not blue. So we can write like this: probability of not blue will be equal to 17 over 20, and this will be answer for 1 mark. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 6 and question 6 of the same paper, and this is a column vector question. A and B are given. I have drawn a partial grid. Basically, if we join AB will be in this line, which we can join, and the question they are asking is write AB we have to write as column vector. So we have to write as column vector. So coordinates of A we can write, that is 7 and 1. 7 will be this side and 1 will be this side. So 7 and 1, and coordinates of B will be -3 from this side and 4 from this side. So we can write -3 and 4. So in form of column vector, we will be writing the coordinates of B first. Whenever they are asking for like A, B, keep in mind that B we have to write first. The coordinates of B are -3 and 4, and we will write in form of column vector like this, and minus this second one will be writing at the later, so it will be 7 and 1, so we can write 7 and 1, and this is how we will be subtracting. So -3, -3, -7, and 4 and -1 respective, basically these pair numbers we will be taking. So 4 with 1 and -3 with 7. So this will be -10, and this will be 3, and this will be our answer for 1 mark. So A, B I have explained. This is only 1 mark question, but I have explained in detail so that you can understand this. So this one, these type of questions, this is 1 mark question. So if I shrink this one so that we can make space for the B part as well. So B part is not B part, basically question number 7. So we can go through question number 7, and question 7 says, as the temperature increases, it's a descriptive 1 mark question. As the temperature increases, so increase of temperature, so temperature is increasing, the number of people who go swimming, so swimmers are also increasing. So both are increasing simultaneously, we can see. Write down the type of correlation that this statement describes. So keep in mind, when both quantities are varying simultaneously means what? Like both are increasing at the same time, or both are decreasing at the same time. So we are saying that this is positive correlation. So our answer will be positive correlation. So this will be positive correlation, and this is 1 mark question. And if one quantity is increasing and the other one is decreasing, then this type of correlation will be known as negative correlation. So in this case, both quantities are increasing, and if in case of both quantities decreasing at the same time, then also it will be positive correlation. So this is positive correlation question which we have done. Question number 8, A part. A part says the nth term of a sequence is n square minus 3. This is the nth term they have provided, and we have to find the first 3 terms of the sequence. So first 3 terms we need to find. So term 1 we can write as, in this one we will be replacing n is equal to 1, so this will be 1 square minus 3, which is equal to 1 minus 3, so it will be minus 2 will be the first term. Then t2 term second will be 2 square. We are just replacing n by 1, 2, 3, and we'll be getting 3 terms. So this one will be t3 will be equal to 3 square minus 3, and this will be 4 minus 3 will be 1, and similarly 9 minus 3 will be 6. So these are the first 3 terms, and the answer which we can provide is minus 2, 1, and 6. And this was 2 mark question, by the way, and it was simple straightforward question. Now the B part says what? B part says these are first terms of a different sequence. So what are the terms they have provided? 1, 3, 9, 27, and 81. These are the terms, and this is a geometric sequence. Why this is geometric sequence? A sequence which we are getting by multiplying the terms or dividing the terms is known as geometric sequence. So this will be 1 multiplied by 3, 1 multiplied by 3 will be 3, then 3 multiplied by 3 will be 9, 9 multiplied by 3 will be 27, and 27 multiplied by 3 will be 81. So formula for nth term we need to find for this geometric sequence, and formula is what? Formula is we can write nth term will be equal to a r raised to power n minus 1, where a will be the first term, which we have 1 over here. So we can write 1 into r will be the common ratio. Common ratio is second term or next term divided by the previous term, or like for example 9 by 3, or we can write 27 by 9, or 81 over 27. So any of these will be resulting to 3. So we can write this as r value as 3. So 3 raised by n minus 1, and this will be resulting to 3 raised by n minus 1. This will be nth term formula which we found, and keep in mind this is also 2-mark question. This is simple straightforward 2-mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this, and I will shrink this as well a little to make it readable size and make space for the next question. And next question is question number 9. Question number 9 says the line y is equal to 2x minus 5 intersects the line. There's another line which is intersecting, so these two lines are intersecting each other. Y is equal to 3 at the point P. So these two lines are intersecting at point P, and we need to find the coordinates of that point P. This is what the question is. So we know this side is y and y, so we can equalize, and we can write 2x minus 5 is equal to 3, and x value we can find 2x will be equal to 3 plus 5, which is equal to 8. So x will be equal to 8 by 2, which is equal to 4. So x value will be 4, which we found x value. So basically this is the place for the answer. So we can write here x value as 4, and similarly we can replace the y value. To get y value we can replace x. So y value is already basically given 3, which we can write here directly with no calculation is required for this. And this is also a 2-mark question which we had done. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Question number 10, this is area of trapezium question. So this diagram I have sketched for you. This is P, Q, R and S. This is the trapezium, and if we check the height of the trapezium is 3.8 centimeters, so we can show this height as 3.8 centimeters, and this side is slanting side is 4.4 centimeter, and SR is 5.3 centimeters. And similarly this angle is 90 degree perpendicular height. They are showing 3.8, and 8.7 centimeter is PQ. So this is the trapezium given, and trapezium, you know, area of trapezium is half into base into height. So we can write half into a plus b into h. So area of trapezium will be equal to what? It will be equal to half into a plus b into h. A plus b are the opposite sides, parallel sides. So this side is parallel to this one, so we can take half into a side. We can take 5.3 or 8.7, whatever plus this will be 8.7 and perpendicular height will be 3.8. so keep in mind we will not be taking slanting height. So many students, they are doing mistake, they are taking this slanting height, which will be wrong. So in the formula, this h is perpendicular height, so you will have to take perpendicular height only. So we can calculate this. So it will be 1/2 and this will be multiplied by 5.3 plus this will be 8.7 and bracket close, and then it will be 3.8 and this is equal to 133.26.6. so this will be 26.6 centimeters square, because this is area, so unit you need to write properly. So this will be 26.6 centimeters square, and this is 2 marks question which we have properly done. With proper working, you will have to solve the questions so that you will not be losing marks. So follow the method, follow the procedure and steps also you need to follow to get full marks. So many students, they are losing marks because of just not following, they are just skipping steps or something like that, and skipping steps is always increasing the chances of mistake as well. So question number 11 will be this one. Without using a calculator, work out 1/1/4, this is first term, and -5/6. So this is question without using a calculator, mean you need to show all the working. And even if you are using calculator but you are showing 100% working for this question, then it will be fine. So how will be calculated? We can first change this mixed fraction into improper fraction, and you know how to change mixed fraction into improper fraction. One way is you can multiply 4 with 1, 4 1/1/4. So multiply this with this and then add this. So 4 ones are 4 plus 1 will be 5/4. So this will be 5/4. Another way is, if you are using calculator, you can write mixed fraction in this format. Where is mixed fraction? This one, and we can write 1/1/4 and just press equal to. This will give you 5/4, and but you need to write 5/4 here. This will be 5/4, and then you need to write basically -5/6. Now we need to equalize the denominator. Whenever we are adding or subtracting in fractions, we have to equalize the denominator, or LCM method. So easier for you is to equalize the denominator. And if we are multiplying or dividing, then just we have to multiply the terms. So we will discuss multiplication when the question will come. Now this one is subtraction, so we need to equalize the denominator. How we can equalize? 5/4 minus 5/6. So we can multiply this by we can make it like 12. So multiply this by 3 and 3, and this one will be 2/2. So keep in mind, if whatever we are multiplying numerator, we have to multiply the denominator also with the same number, and then only this will be allowed. Otherwise, if you are just multiplying numerator, then this will be problem, that will be wrong. So now this one is 15/12 minus this will be 10/12, and now you can subtract numerator from numerator, and this will be 15 minus 10 will be 5, so it will be 5/12. And don't subtract this denominator, this is just you need to copy. So answer will be 5/12, and this is for 3 marks. So 3 very crucial marks. This one very important marks for IGCSE exam. 3 marks. 3 marks are very important for you. So, and this is paper 2, so that is also very significant. Question number 12. Question 12 says, Farid spins a 3-sided spinner with sides labeled A, B, C. The probability that the spinner lands on C is, so probability of landing on C is 0.35. and Farid spins the spinner 40 times. So 40 times spin, so 40 times spinner is spun. So they're saying Farid spins the spinner 40 times. Calculate the number of times he expects the spinner to land on C. So landing on C will be what? Landing on C. So this is the probability which we require, and this will be 40, and we'll multiply the probability by the number of times we are spinning. So it will be this one, and we can multiply. This will be 40 multiplied by 0.35, and this will be resulting to 14. So 14 times will be our answer, and keep in mind this is 1 mark question. Simple, straightforward, very easy question which you can get correct. So probability, you need to revise and prepare for exam. Probability difficult questions are also coming, so you need to go through property topic very well. And plus question number 13, this one is bearing question. Bearing questions are mostly in paper 4, they are coming in mixed with sine rule, cosine rule, trigonometry, geometry, and they are making it very difficult questions. But this question is simple because this is in paper 2. Question number 13, the bearing of B from A. So the question wording is very important in bearing and probability questions. The bearing of B from A. So this is very important whenever they are saying bearing of B from A. So how you will be drawing? You will be drawing, for example, this is like bearing of B. This is like A, and this is B. So they are saying bearing of B from A. So what you will do after this from, this is A, so you will go at A and draw the north, and your north will be like, for example, this is the north is straight up like this. So this is north. You know, in bearing we are taking all the angles from the north. Number 1, number 2, we are taking clockwise angles. Number 3, we are giving 3 digits. Like, for example, if it is 75 degree angle, we will give 0.75, or if it is 9 degrees, so instead of writing 9, we will write 0.09, and if it is like 120, so we will write as it is. So always provide answer in 3 digits in case of bearing, and these are 3 rules which you need to keep in mind. Side by side, I'm just revising also the method so that you can understand and go through this for the learning process also. So they are saying calculate the bearing of A from B. So bearing of B from A is 107. So this angle is 107. So this diagram will be a little issue, so we have to change this AB. So 107 we can redraw like this one will be 107 hopefully, because we have increased the angle. So from A to B, and this angle is 107 degrees. Proper drawing, if you draw proper drawing in case of bearing, that will solve your half of the question, because your answer, your everything will be basing on the proper drawing of the bearing question. So calculate the bearing of A from B. So now we will be going at the B, and we will be drawing north over here, and this is the north. Now we need this angle, we need angle this one, and how we will find this angle? We will extend this line. If we extend this line, AB line, if we are extending like this one, I'm extending with the dotted line. So this is the straight line, and straight line angle you know is 180 degrees. So this angle is 180, and this angle 107, and this angle up to this one are same. this will be 107, so we need to add 180 and 107, so we'll write 180 degree plus 107 degree, and this will be 287 degrees, and this is our final answer for 2 marks. This is 2 marks question. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 14. This is interesting question, 3 mark question. A train 1750 meters, 1750 meters long, is traveling at speed is what? Speed is equal to 55 meters kilometer per second, 55 kilometers per hour, so kilometers per hour. And then we are supposed to calculate how long it will take for the whole train to completely cross the bridge. That is 480 meters long. So if we check the bridge length is equal to 480 meters, and give your answer in seconds, correct to the nearest second. So if we try to understand the situation, like for example, if we understand this is like the bridge which is 480 meters long, and the train which is traveling is like this one. So this train is 1750 meters long. So this, when it will cross this bridge, so what will happen? So this last end of the train will be covering till here when it will be crossing the bridge. So this we will consider the end part. When end part will be completely crossing the bridge, that distance will be our total distance. So we can take this as 1750 meters plus 480 meters. This will be basically the total distance covered by the last cabin of the train. So this is the situation. Hopefully you understood this. By the help of drawing, I tried to explain you, and hopefully you understood this. Now we need to find the time. So we know speed is equal to distance over time. So time we need to find. So time will be equal to distance divided by speed. So this will be the formula which we will be using, and distance is this much, but this is in meters. So 1750 plus 480, which is equal to, I will solve and write 1750 plus 480 will be equal to 2230, so 2230 meters. So total distance will be 2230 meters, which we need to change to kilometers, and to change kilometers we will divide by 1000. So now this will be in kilometers, and this will be equal to 2.23 kilometers. And now we can replace this distance will be 2.23 kilometers and divided by speed, and the speed is 55 kilometer per hour. So we can write here 55, and this will be kilometers per hour. We can write r at the top, and kilometer will be cancelled, and the answer will be 2.23 hours. But answer required is in seconds, so we will multiply basically this by, this is divided by 55 also, and we'll multiply this by 60. Now this will be in minutes, and then further multiply by 60. This will be seconds. So now our simplified answer will be 2.23 divided by 55, 2.23 over 55, and this will be multiplied by 60 and again multiplied by 60 is equal to 149.96. so we can write 145.96, which is equal to 146 seconds, and this much time the train will be taking to cross the bridge. And this is a 3 marks question. Hopefully you understood this question. Question number 15, which we can go through, and question number 15 grid is provided, which is 3 diagrams are provided, triangle A, B, and there is C as well. So 3 triangles are given. A part they are saying describe fully the single transformation, and A part single transformation that maps triangle A onto B. So A onto B will be this one. So we will have to check it is a reflection. If we draw the line of reflection in the middle of these two, we can count from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So in the middle will be 3 units, so we can check 1, 2, 3 units. So line will be over here, and if we draw the line of reflection, this will be the line of reflection. So our answer will be that it is reflection. We can write here reflection, and in the line which is x is equal to, this is -2, so we can write x is equal to -2. This will be reflection in the line, x is equal to -2. So this is 2 marks question which we have done. And the second part, A2, this was AI and AI. Second part is triangle A onto triangle C. So triangle A onto C. So A is this one and C is this one. So we can see this is enlargement size is reduced, so we can erase this. And now we will be checking the enlargement size. So for enlargement, we can join the vertices, and if we join the vertices carefully, they are joining at this point, and this point will be which one? It will be basically, if we join these points, will be, this is from the middle, this one, and from here also we can join the third line. So all the lines are meeting at this point, which is -4 for y value and -3 x value. So center of enlargement is -3 and -4. So our answer will be it is enlargement by scale factor. We need to find, and to check the scale factor, what we can do, we can check this height. This side of the triangle is 1, 2, 3 and 4 units, whereas this triangle is having 1, 2 units. So scale factor will be 1/2. So we can write 1/2 will be the scale factor. And the center of enlargement, we can write center will be equal to, center will be -3 and -4. This will be the center. So these 3 things you need to mention. You need to give the scale factor, you need to write the enlargement also, and then you will have to write the center of enlargement as well. Now for the B part, they are asking draw the image of a triangle A after a rotation 90 degree. Now for B part, if I write here for you, they are saying that draw an image, draw triangle A, you need to draw after rotation, after it should be rotation and rotation 90 degree clockwise, 90 degree clockwise. These are the given instructions about 1 and 3. So this is the center of enlargement, which is also provided. We can draw this triangle, and first of all we'll go to the center of enlargement. I'll erase this given previous part drawing, and we can go to 1 and 3. 1 and 3 will be, this point will be 1 and 3. Now we have to rotate this triangle, which is A. We need to rotate this clockwise, so it means we will be turning it to this side, and this is the y-axis. This is along y-axis, this line. So after 1 unit, mean we are checking from here 1 unit. So this y-axis will change to x-axis, so it will take 1 unit, and we will draw 1 2 3 4 units. So we'll take 1 2 3 4 units. So this will be our one side which we have shifted, and then we'll have to take the other side, which will be basically from here 1 2 3 4 units. So we can check from here 1 2 3 and 4 units, and this one we can take this point and draw the triangle. And if you have tracing paper, then it will be very easy for you to rotate. Always try to use tracing paper. That will be very helpful, and that is also allowed in exam. So if you go through the main instruction of your exam paper, it is written that you can use the tracing paper. So tracing paper is allowed. Better to use tracing paper. And this will be the answer, which is reflection. This is a rotation 90 degree clockwise and about the given origin, which is 1 and 3, and this will complete our answer. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can go ahead with the next question. Question number 16. This is Venn diagram question. They have provided the Venn diagram, and this is the universal set E, and then this is P, Q, and these are the two sets, basically P and Q. And they're saying universal set is equal to X such that X is greater than or equal to 1 and less than equal to 10. So these are the members. This is given P and Q. I will write, and then I will discuss this question. X such that X is an even number. So even number, this is a even number provided. And if we discuss Q is given as X such that X is a multiple of 5. So this is the question. So if we write the members of this universal set, members will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. 1 is included and 10 is included because both sides are having equal to sign in the question. So these are the members of universal set, mean it should be anywhere inside this our universe. Then P will be the set of even numbers from 1 to 10. Even numbers will be 2 4 6 8 and 10. So these are the even numbers. Then Q is multiples of 5 will be 5 and 10. Those are the multiples. So we can check first of all, the members which are in P as well as in Q. So first of all, we will fill the intersection portion, which is this one, which is common in P and Q. So common in P and Q, if we check, 10 is there in P and Q both, so common area will be containing 10. And then we can, 10 we have already written, so I'm cancelling this. So nothing else is in intersection, so now remaining part of Q is only 5, so 5 we can write here, and remaining part of P will be 2, 4, 6, 8, so we can write 2, 4, 6 and 8 on this side. And now 2, 4, 6, 8 is also done. So if we check from the universal set, so 2 we have taken, 4 we have taken, 5 we have taken, 6 also taken, 8 is taken, and 10 is taken. So remaining are what? Remaining are 1 and 3, and what else is remaining? 7 and 9. So these are remaining. If we double check this answer which we have done, we can see 1 is there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the numbers from 1 to 10 are there. So this will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. We were supposed to complete this Venn diagram, which we have done, and this was 2 marks question which we are done with. Question number 17, and 17 question, they have provided this grid, which if I position here, so we'll go through the grid, and they're saying the height of each 200 people is measured. So number of people is equal to 200 and is measured. The table shows the results. So these are the results of 200 people. Their heights are given, height and frequency. So this is height and this one is frequency, 32, 55, 64 and 49. So what we have to do, our task is to calculate the estimate of the mean. So mean we need to calculate. This is our answer, and you know sigma fx over sigma f. This is basically the formula for mean which we are doing here. So we will be using this one, and this will be how we will be taking sigma fx. So we will be multiplying this one, range between these two we will be checking. This one is the range which is middle of the range we need to calculate. To calculate the middle of the range, we will add 100 plus 120, and this will be divided by 2 and we will get 110. So here we got 110. Similarly, we need the mid range for these also. So 120 plus 130, 120 plus 130 and divided by 2 will give us 125. So this will be 125, and next step 130 plus 150. So we can write 130 plus 150 and divided by 2 will give us 140. Mid range is 140, and this is method which we are using for group data. So this will be 150 plus 190 over this will be 2, and this is equal to 170. This is mid range. Now after that we will be multiplying this with the frequency and writing here. So we can write 110 into 32 in brackets, and plus this will be 125 into 1 into 55. So 125 into 55 in brackets again, and plus this will be 140 multiply with 64, and plus last will be 170 multiply by 49, and the whole thing will be divided by the sum of the frequencies which they have provided as 200 people. So we can divide this by 200, and this will be our required mean. And now the rest is just calculation, which we will be doing with the help of calculator, but we need to do carefully. So it will be 110 into 32 bracket close, plus this will be 125 into 55, and plus this will be 140 into 64, and plus this will be 170 multiplied by 49 and divided by 200. We will get 138.425. So we can write 138.425, and this one we can give as our answer. This is in centimeters, and this is a 4 marks question which we have done. Now the question number 18 is also simple. We can go through question number 18 as well. Question number 18, you can refer to the question paper, and which is available on the net, and I'm giving the code on this top left corner. You can refer to this paper. Hopefully you are referring right now also. So find the highest common factor. HCF we need to find, and of what? One term is given 28 x raised to the power 5, and the second term given is 98 x raised to the power 3. So this is how we need to check. So what we will do, we can take the maximum common, and that maximum will be what? We can check in which table 28 and 98 are coming, or we will find the HCF of 28 and 98. So 28 we can write as 2 into 14, then 7 into 2, 2 into 7. So this will be the prime factors, and we can write this one as 28. We can write this as basically 2 square into 7, and with this one we will be taking x raised to the power 5, and similar this will be for this one. Similarly we can factorize this 98 also. This will be 7 into 14, and then again this will be 7 into 2. So prime factors will be this one, and we can write it as 2 into 7 raised to the power 2, and this will be basically with the x cube also. Now we can take common, so HCF will be what? HCF we can take 7, and 2 will be common in both. So maximum common which we can take is 7 and 2 from this one, and this one we can take 1, 2 common, and from this 7 and this 2 7 square we can take 1 7 common. So this will be x maximum which we can take common is x cube. So we can write here x cube, so it will be 14x cube. This will be our HCF answer, and this is 2 marks question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 19, this is a speed time graph, and this side of the graph is representing speed in meter per second, and this it is 15. This is origin, and this is given as 20, and this side is time in seconds, and this is given as 140, and this is given as 190, and the diagram is not to scale. So I've just sketched for you this one. And now the question is, the speed time graph shows information about a bus journey, and calculate the total distance traveled by the bus. So total distance we need to calculate this total distance. We need to calculate this total distance. So how we will be calculating? We know that the speed time graph, area under the graph is giving us the the distance, so we can find area of this triangle. So first of all, and then we will be finding the area of this rectangle, and lastly we will find area of this triangle as well, and then we will be adding those three areas, and that will be the distance basically. So how we can, or the other option is we can apply the trapezium rule on this whole drawing. So whatever route convenient to you, you can apply. I'm applying directly the trapezium rule, and trapezium formula, area for trapezium is equal to, area is equal to half into A plus B into H. This is the area of trapezium formula, which we can easily directly apply and find the this one area, which is distance, which is representing distance. So this will be 1 by 2 into A and B are the parallel sides. So this side is from 20 to 140 will be 140 minus 20 will be equal to 120. So we can write this 120 plus the other side is starting from 0 to 190. So we can write this as 190, and height is perpendicular height, which is 15. So we can write here 15. This is the 15 height which is provided. And now just need to use the calculator. If we use the calculator, this will be giving half into 120 plus 190 and multiplied by 15 is giving us 2325. So 2325, this will be meters, and this is our answer because this side is meter per second. So this will be our answer basically for 3 marks. So this is 3 marks question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this. So what I will do, I will just reduce a little and I will try to accommodate here question number 16 as well. So next we can go through question number 20. So question number 20 will be this one, and the diagram for question number 20, I have sketched the drawing, and here is the drawing for question number 20, and they are saying calculate the area of the triangle ABC. So if we label the drawing, so this is A, this is B, and this one is C, and the angle given is 23 degree, and this side AB is 4.9 centimeters, and BC is also provided, which is 5.6 centimeters. So I have labeled the drawing. Now we need to calculate the area of the triangle. So area of the triangle is required. We know area of the triangle formula is what? In case of angle is given and included angle is given and two sides are given, so we can use area is equal to half into AB sine C. So this will be the formula which we will be applying. Now just replacing the values, we will get the answer. So area is equal to half into A side, we can take this side or this side, so it will be 4.9 into this will be 5.6. So AB and sine of the angle 23 is the angle. So this is how we can check, and we can use calculator, and keep in mind your calculator should be in degree mode to solve this question. Radian mode will be giving you the wrong answer. So this one, and sine of 23, and this will be equal to 5.36. so 5.36 will be centimeters square. This will be centimeters square. This will be answer, and this is for 2 marks, which is done. and this question number 20 was easy, straightforward. Just you need to apply the area. Keep in mind, one area of triangle formula is this one, and the other one, you know, area is equal to half into base into height. If angle is not provided, perpendicular height is given, then you can use this formula. And if angle is provided and perpendicular height is not provided, two sides are given and angle is given, then you can use the formula which we have used in this question. So formulas are very important. The formulas you need to memorize those. So some of the formulas will be given in the question paper, but mostly you need to memorize. Let us go through question number 21A part. Question 21A part of this question paper is we need to calculate fifth root of this one. 3 is equal to 3 raised to the power h, and write down the value of h. So h we need to find. So we can write here h, we need to find this. So we can write this as 3 raised to the power 1 by 5. You know, whatever here, like for example x, so we can write x raised to the power 1 over n. And if nothing written here, and this is like x, we are writing x raised to the power 1 by 2. So by using this rule, we have written this one 3 raised to power x, 3 raised to power 1 by 5. Hopefully you understood this. Now what we will be doing, we will be comparing this one. Bases are same, so we can leave the bases and we can compare the rules. Like for example, a raised to power m is equal to a raised to power n. Bases are same, so we can write m is equal to n. By this method we can write like h is equal to 1 by 5. So this will be our answer, and this is only 1 mark question. Simple, straightforward. Indices rules should be in your mind. You need to revise the indices rules so that you will not be wasting time and you will not be having mistake in the examination. Now we can go through next question, which is same question but B part. So 21B part, we need to simplify, and they're saying simplify, and the question is 4x cube raised to the power 3, and we can write separately power 4 raised to the power 3 and x cube raised to the power 3. So first step you can write this, and then 4 raised to the power 3 will be what? You can write 4 raised to the power 3 or 4 cube is equal to 64, and these two will be multiplying by the rule. Which rule? A raised to the power m whole raised to the power n. These two will be multiplying, and a raised to the power mn. So this is the rule, indices rule, which we are applying over here, and we are getting x raised to the power 3 into 3 will be 9, and this will be our final answer for 2 marks. This is done, 2 marks question. It was very simple and straightforward, which we have done. Now question number 22, we can write here. Question number 22 is also simple, which is y is inversely proportional to the square of x plus 3. So x plus 3 square. So this is how we can describe the sentence in mathematical language. And then they are saying when x is equal to 5, y is equal to 0.375, and find y in terms of x. So they're saying find y in terms of x, So this is our question which we will be doing. So what we can do, we can write this as y is equal to k over x plus 3 square, and further we can replace the values. These given values we will be replacing, and this will be y is equal to 0.375 is equal to k over x value is 5. So 5 plus 3, 5 plus 3 will be 8, so we can write 8 square, and this will be, k will be equal to what? We can write k is equal to, this implies k is equal to 8 square into 0.375, which we can write as 8 square multiplied by 0.375 is equal to 24. So 24, so our final answer will be, we will be replacing 24 here, so we can write y is equal to 24 over, this will be x plus 3 square, and this is our final answer, and this is for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Question number 23a part, question 23a part, and this one grid is provided, this axes are provided, this is y-axis and this one is x-axis, and this is origin, and this is -1 and 1, and then we have this 180 degree label, and this is 360 degree label. And the question is what? Question is, on the axis sketch the graph of y is equal to cos x, and for range is given for x is greater than equal to 0 and less than equal to 360 degrees. For this range we need to sketch the graph. And now to sketch the graph, what we will be doing, cos 0 is 1, so 1 point will be this one, and then we can take 90 degree in the middle and 270 also, so this will be 90 degree, this will be 270 degree, and now cos 90 is 0, so this will be our point. Then cos 180 is -1, so -1 will be this one, and cos of 270 is 0. From where we are getting, you can use the calculator, like cos of 0 will be equal to 1, and cos of 90 degree will be equal to 0, and then you can even check cos of 270, this will give us again 0, and cos of 360, so from here you can check 360, which is also, which is 1, so we can get again this 1 value. Now these are the points, and we need to just sketch the curve, and sketching curve will be like this one, and passing through these points, and from here also we can join the points, and this will be our sketch. We can just make it a little more smoother like this one, and this is done. This is basically 2 marks part which we have done. This is a 2 marks question. Now for this B part says what? B part says solve the equation. So equation is, equation is cos x is equal to 0.294, and the same range is given for x is greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 360 degree. So we can calculate, we can write x will be equal to cos inverse of 0.294, and this one we can check with the help of calculator, and this will be shift cos of 0.294, and this will give us 72.9, so 72.9 degrees. Now what we will be doing, we will be checking 72.9 degrees where. So I will explain you the easier method, like 90 is this one, but we need 72.9, so it will be like roughly we can take here, and this is basically 72.9 degrees, which is our first solution. And if we check the equivalent level answer, if we draw this line like this one, we will get another solution which will be over here, and we can check the reference from here. So it is after 270, so this point will be what? This point will be 270 plus 72.9, which will be this one plus 270 will be equal to 384. Basically it should be 360 minus that one. So we can write this as 360 minus 72.9, which will be equal to 360 minus 72.9, which will give us answer as 287.1 degrees. And so second answer we can provide as 287.1 degrees, and these two will be our answer, and this part is also for 2 marks. Hopefully you understood this. Question 24 of the same paper, which I have mentioned over here on the top, and hopefully you are referring to the exam paper as well. So they're saying question is they have provided the equation quadratic expression x square minus 16x plus a, and they're saying can be written in the form a plus b, basically x plus b square. So find the value of a and the value of b we need to find. So how we can find a value of a and b? So what we can do, we can we know that x square plus x plus b square, if we write for example x plus b, this one we are expanding, this square will be equal to x square plus 2ab and plus b square. So if we compare this one, this equation AB is what? Basically AB is in this formula, AB will be xb, we can write plus b 2bx, so 2bx so is equal to b square. So if we compare this, minus 16 is equal to 2b, so we can write 2b is equal to minus 16, so b will be equal to minus 16 by 2, which is equal to minus 8. And if we compare this one, a is equal to b square, so we can write this a is equal to b square, which is equal to minus 8 square, so this will be equal to 64. So our a value will be equal to 64 and b value will be equal to minus 8, and this is 2 mark question which we have done. Hopefully you understood this question. It was simple and straightforward question. Now we can go through question number 25, and question 25 is probability question. They're saying a bag contains 2 green buttons and 5 so we can just sketch, for example, a bag is containing 2 green, so we can write 2 green and 5 red, so 5 are red and 6 blue buttons, so blue are 6 blue buttons. 2 buttons are taken at random, so randomly taken 2 buttons from the bag without replacement. Calculate the probability that the 2 buttons are different colors. So what we can do, the easier part is we can take the complement, and complement is what? When we are taking opposite, like for example and subtracting from 1, so same button will be what? Same can be 2 same color probability will be what? This can be green, and it can be we can draw a tree diagram also, but same color will be green, or it can be blue, or it can be red. So the probability of getting green, first green will be 2 out of total is 13. So we can write 2 out of 13 into next green will be 1 less, so 1 out of 12. This will be the probability for getting green, and blue will be 6 are blue, so 6 by 13 into 1 less will be 5 by 12, and for red it will be 5 red, so 5 by 13, and second will be 4 by 13 12, which is 1 less. So these will be probabilities of the same color. So for the complement we are taking 1 minus same color, so this will be 1 minus this whole thing we will write here 2 by 13 into 1 by 12 plus 6 by 13 into 5 by 12 and plus 5 by 13 into 4 by 12, and this will give us the answer, and we can check the probability. 1 minus, and this will be 2 over 13 and multiplied by 1 over 12, and then plus this will be 6 over 13, and this will be multiplied by 5 over 12, and next will be plus this will be 5 over 13, and this will be multiplied by 4 over 12 and bracket close, and this will give us 2 by 3, and 2 by 3 will be our final answer, and this is 4 mark question. You can draw basically tree diagram also, and that will be, if you want to draw and understand by tree diagram, I will draw for you. It can be green, red and blue. So this will be green, red and blue, then again green, red and blue, so green, red and blue, and green, red and blue. So we can write here, this will be green, red, blue, green, red, blue, green, red and blue. Now the probability is what? There are 2 green, so this will be 2 by this will be 2 by 13, and this will be 5 by 13, and this will be 6 by 13. Now the next level, this is first draw, this will be the second draw. For the second draw, this will be 1 by 12, and because 1 green is already gone and not without replacement, so red will be 5 red are there, so 5 by 12, and next will be 6 by 12 for the blue one. Now green 2 by 12, and this will be, red is 1 gone, so 4 by 12, and blue will be 6 by 12, and in this case green will be 2 by 12, and this will be red will be what, 5 by 12, and blue 1 gone, so 5 by 12. So these are the probabilities, and for green we can check for green, which will be equal to 2 by 13 into 1 by 12, which is same as we have written over here, and the second one will be blue, red, so that will be this one, red will be equal to 5 by 13, red will be 5 by 13 into 4 by 12, which is same as we have written over here, and the last will be blue, and blue will be equal to 6 by 13 into 5 by 12, which is also same as we have written over here. So this is how by tree diagram also you can take these probabilities, and then 1 minus complement you can get 1 minus probability of same complement. You are taking this one minus probability of same. This is how we are solving, and this is by the use of tree diagram, which I have explained you. Hopefully you understood this. Last question of this paper, which is question number 26. It's interesting straight line question. They're saying A is the point which is 6 and 1, and B is the point which is 2 and 7. Coordinates are provided. Find the equation of the line of the perpendicular bisector. So we can just draw a small drawing for your understanding. This is like AB. So this is point A and this is point B, and the coordinates are 6 and 1, and this is having coordinates 2 and 7. So they are saying there's a perpendicular bisector of AB. So roughly if we draw the perpendicular bisector will be this one, which is making an angle of 90 degree, because this is perpendicular bisector. So bisecting means that equal portions. So this is the midpoint, and the coordinates of midpoint we can find. The coordinates of midpoints will be what? M. To find the M coordinates of M, what we will be doing, we will be applying the formula x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2, and M we will get 8 by 2, which is 4, and then we will get 7 plus 1 8 by 2, which is also 4. So 4 will be coordinates of this midpoint, 4 and 4. Now we have to find the equation of this line, and which is passing through this point M, and the gradient we don't know, but we can find gradient of this line AB. So how we will find gradient of line AB? So we can write M gradient of line AB will be equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is how we can replace and find the gradient. So y2 we can take 7 minus y1 over 1 over this will 7 minus 1, and this will be 2 minus 6, which is equal to 6 over minus 4, which is equal to minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 is the gradient of line AB. So gradient of perpendicular line AB will be equal to reciprocal and change sign. So this will be 2 by 3. We have changed the sign and we have taken reciprocal of this gradient. Now we have to find the equation of line which is passing through this M and with the gradient of 2 by 3. So what we will be doing, we can directly find the equation by applying this equation of line in point slope form, which is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is direct method to find the equation. When we have gradient and we have 1 point, we can just replace in this and we can find the answer. So gradient is m is 2 by 3, so we'll replace here 2 by 3, and y minus y1 is 4, so we'll write here 4, and this will be x minus 4. We need to just open the bracket, and this will be y minus 4 is equal to 2 by 3 minus this will be 8 by 3, and y will be equal to 2 by 3 x also we missed here. So x minus this will be 8 by 3 plus 4. So 8 by 3 plus 4 will be 8 by 3, and plus 4 will be equal to 20 by 3. Basically minus 8 by 3 we missed here. We have to write here minus 8 over 3 and plus 4 is equal to 4 by 3. So this will final equation will be y is equal to 2 by 3x plus 4 by 3. This will be the equation, and keep in mind this is 5 marks question. It was easy, and if you know the rules and how to apply those rules. Equation of the perpendicular questions are coming, and equation of this one parallel equation are also coming, so you need to follow that one. This is basically 5-mark question. We have already gone through whole paper. We are not showing this paper. Keep in mind that because of copyright strikes, we are just walking through the paper. I'm solving that, and this will be the strategy for the next papers as well. You will have to open the paper on the window which is available on the net, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. And if you will be pressing the bell icon, you will be getting the latest videos which we will be uploading in future as well. So thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.